Hello, and we are live. Hi, how are you, everyone? I am so excited to be here. And you know what's exciting about today? Better than other days, I've got more people coming in, people we've never met before, and they're also my business partners. We are all proud digital business owners, and we thought let's come on live today and share some stories. And you see what makes us maybe relate or share those common things that we're going to talk about today. Now, the topic of today is definitely going to be, I guess, life changing for some people, and some people might be simply taken aback by the fact that what clicks for some people to just remind you, or at that moment where you think, geez, one income is just not cutting it. That makes you jump on and say, look, I need to find another avenue where I can make money or I can just provide simply for my family. People go through different seasons in life, and because of that, everyone is always looking for something. Everyone we see walking in the street or someone sitting by the side of the street, they have things that they're going through, and sometimes it's just not shown or it's not known well to all of us, because we all are fighting our own battles. And half the time, because no one else really knows what you're going through, you suffer in silence. So the idea of today is just to share, the moment for each of us that we felt the moment to move, the moment to make a change, and just decide to say, look, I'm taking a new path, which is a digital business, and why we perhaps decided to do this. So I will introduce, we've got Rhoda, and Rhoda is in Japan, and we've got two other. We actually have our very good friend who's not here today. She couldn't be here. Vilma, she just lost her father, so we do want to send out, our best wishes to her and say, look, we are there for her, and that's why we can't have her today. But hopefully next time we'll have her on. We've got Hisako and we've got Owen. So all these ladies are gonna share their stories with us today, guys. So welcome aboard, and I'll say, Rhoda, I'll give you the floor to chat.
All right, thank you very much, Nashley. It's good to be here again, guys. How has been your day? Yeah, my name is Rhoda, and I am an English instructor here in Tokushima, Japan. I'm so happy to be here with you, ladies. It's actually my first time having this go live with Owen and Isako. Wow, it's amazing how we can all connect globally without leaving the comfort of our homes. So briefly tonight, because right now the time is 9:06 p.m. here in Japan, where I am. And tonight we'll be sharing with you guys the moment we realized we needed more. So for me as a person, as a mom, I have three amazing girls here. And a few years ago, we were just having a child and we felt very comfortable, like we could afford the basic things of life until we had a set of twins, which increased our family, which made our family size increase. And then that was the moment we discovered that, oh, we cannot continue to survive by only our basic salary, like what we are earning monthly. So at that point in time, we knew we needed an extra income stream because we just living basically on our salaries alone would not be enough for us. So at the same time, we didn't want to get another job. We didn't want to get other jobs because getting other jobs would take us away from our family, from our kids. And here in abroad, like people call it, yeah, it's difficult for you to get help because everybody is just basically busy with their lives. Everyone is trying to figure out their lives. So it's difficult to get help. So you leaving your family, leaving the kids to go and get multiple jobs, to work multiple jobs, it means that you are just trading your time for money. And in the long run, it wouldn't worth it because when you discover that you cannot get back the time you've missed enjoying spending time with these kids, we cannot get it back. So for us, we're looking for something that we could do from the comfort of our homes without any issue. So the moment everything changed for us, the moment we realized we needed more was when our family size increased. And that was it for us. From my own end, that was the main reason why we actually searched for an extra income stream. And as the kids keep growing, I discovered myself and my husband we discovered that wow, they cannot continue to wear the same clothes because they are growing up. Their consumption also increases. What they were
Mm.
eating when they were 1 year old, 2 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old is not what they are eating right now. And right now, the cost of grocery is also increasing.
Oh yeah.
And not that alone, there are extracurricular activities, learning piano, learning so many other things. It's not free. You have to pay for it monthly. And you want to
Yeah.
give the best to these kids, not just to them alone. You want to give yourself the best life. I want to give myself the best life. I want to give my husband wants to give himself a good life as well. So that was the moment we knew, oh, this is not just enough for us to rely on a single stream of income. And here we are today. So I'll pass it on to Isako to also share with us the moment she realized she needed more. Over to you, Isako.
Oh, thank you, Rhoda, for sharing it. I can relate. It's a you are like a immigrant in Japan, yeah. In fact, I am an immigrant in Denmark from Japan, so it's very interesting to yeah have a live with you. In fact,
Yeah.
so I've been living in Denmark last 28 years, and
Wow.
I have two grown-up kids. So
Mm,
until pandemic, I was working as a freelance theater and also the guide and interpreter for Japanese people. But it was fine until pandemic. But bang, pandemic, and I lost all Japanese guests. There was a zero visitor in Denmark the next year. And then
Mm.
I was obviously sensed that I cannot keep on doing in the same way. Before I was doing the creative work. I was try to reach their needs for this guest international. But if things like happen the pandemic, maybe you never know, so it is unstable in this world, yeah. And that
Yeah.
I obviously knew, okay, now everything is shifting in online. And then I found this digital business. I was also doubting by myself in the beginning, myself, because I did not have any business background, yeah. But I needed a flexible job because I have my old mother living alone in Japan. So I have to be ready to go at any time she needs me. Yeah? And then after the pandemic period, I had a very bad economical situation for a while, and I could not go back to Japan. I could not travel for a while. And then she said on the phone, "What are you thinking? What is most important for you? When are you coming back? You said you are busy with the work, but are you coming back only when I'm dying?" I said,
mm,
I could not I could not answer to this question. And I said, "No, ma'am, I change now. I did not
Mm.
have any more time to hesitate." Yeah, so I jumped in this business. And right now, in fact I wrote my name in the Denmark, but I since last year I realized the life that in fact I am right now. I'm sitting in Japan, so I'm half of a year in Japan supporting my mother, and half of a year in Denmark working freelance. So
Wow.
I did not yeah I made a choice, but I was forced to make the choice also, yeah. Oh, with the situation, and then I think I made the right choice, because before I never ever imagined that it's possible for me to live half a year in Japan, half a year in Denmark. I thought it's impossible. But with my mindset now, working with this business, it's possible. So
Wow.
that was there are also that's very good for immigrant people to go back forth. We have to travel to our homeland, right? So yeah, how are you? How is it for you, Owen?
Yes, thank you to all of you. I'm so grateful that I have to me right now my accountability from globally. Yes. By the way, I'm Owen. Um, I'm currently living here in Japan as a full-time caregiver. I am a single mother as well since born, and I'm the eldest one of the six siblings. Yes, my journey here, why I decided to do this digital because as a full-time caregiver, my body gets tired. Um, my back pain is getting worse, and my salary is so low at the end of the month. I don't know where we're getting the to pay my bills,
Mm,
and I decided to I want to find another job, but I don't want to have to work a physical again because I cannot work with physical again because of my body. My back pain is getting worse. So until I found out here with the digital business on my newsfeed, I'm curious, but I'm so scared because I'm so skeptical and I'm so shy person. I'm introvert. I cannot speak English fluently. That's what my fear most. And how can I do this? Because when I'm jumping in this business, I sign up with the webinar with a globally person, English person. So how can I do this without this experience? I don't have any experience in social media. I'm not a tech savvy. I'm starting this business with zero knowledge. Everything I don't know. But my dreams is bigger than my fear. Ma, I want to change my life. I want to have my quality life, my time to my son, to my granddaughter, and also my quality time for myself. So that's make me stronger. So if I didn't do this business, how can I find? How can I find to myself that I can do this? So that's why I'm doing this business in 40 months already. Yes. Back to you,
Wow.
Sis Nancy. Thank you.
Those points in there, ladies, I mean, each of you pretty much, you sing a song of the same sound. Everybody has got something that they're struggling with in this day and age. Everybody's got something going on. We see us walking with our head up, and sometimes you feel like you're just surviving. And it's not great to be in survival mode. Not when you want more out of life. You really know you deserve more. You should be spending more time with your family, be it with parents who are also older. My parents in the 70s, and I always am reminded how life has quickly turned to a point where I'm like, God, I do need to be able to visit more often. I don't want to be in Australia and not, go back into Zimbabwe to see my family, to see my parents when they need me. Sometimes you just that emotional support means a lot. COVID taught us a lot because, sometimes you'd have thought, yes, some job security, but then a lot of things can change in that time. So it's important to remember that, you gotta have a backup. For me, it's definitely all things to do with family. My kids need me. I've got two girls, a 5 and 3 year old, and my hands are usually full. So I don't know how my sister Rhoda here did it with the set of twins, because oh my goodness, they keep you surely busy. So I know all that, from a parent who knows exactly that, how it feels, missing family moments, missing Christmases, New Year's, birthdays. And because I was chasing that hourly rate and making sure I'm at work on public holidays, I missed too many moments, special moments, for my kids that I then look back and I'm like, what have I been doing the last 10 years? I moved to Australia 10 years ago now. And, all that time here, I feel like I've worked and worked and worked. But I look back now and see where's the money gone? I can barely say to you where it is. So there's still no savings account. There's still no, you pay for bills as you get on with life, but there's actually still no, a whole pocket's just waiting for you to just utilize. So mortgages is hanging over our heads. So I couldn't continue with that sort of life. I needed something different. I wanted to stop counting on when I'm actually unwell, I gotta go to work because I'm now scared of I don't earn. So all those things for me just made me feel like I can't do it anymore. My body's aching in places I didn't know I even can ache, So I know how a back pain can feel. So all of that, put into one, I think it's very much easy to say that we need to be kind to ourselves, we need to love ourselves and continue to aim for a better life, continue to choose something better for you, for your family, so that you don't have to fight for just, in that survival mode. You actually got to live life. So those are inspiring stories, ladies. Thank you so much for sharing that. And as everybody knows, it is business that every one of us, if you have questions about our business, feel free to reach out. Feel free to send a message or go into the website. We all have our websites listed on, right below our names. So feel free to reach out. And then you can ask more about the business and how it's supporting and changing all our lives and just helping us grow as people. So we never met in person, but here we are online and in all parts of the world. I'm in Australia, the ladies are in Japan, some are in Denmark, all over the world. We've come together with one specific goal, just to create more time, more retirement. I mean, make sure you bring about that retirement sooner. Make sure you bring about that, that passive income so that you don't have to be at work all the time, shift work and all of it, with little to pay at the end of the month because you count the money and it doesn't add up. So let's all be kind to ourselves and remember that all of things you want in life are right beside you. If you choose to have it, it's yours. Thank you so much for tonight. If anyone else wants to have anything else to add, I will ask if anyone has anything else to add before we close for tonight.
All right.
As you say, like there's this work has no physical limit. Yeah, there's no retirement. And then also can be ready. I mean, I'm talking about my age. I can be ready for my retirement. Yeah, even if I don't have any saving.
Yeah.
Travel if you have to. Don't let anything limit you. Not money. Let it be anything else. But if it's money issues, find something to bring about that change in your life that you need. Work towards it at least. The important thing is to start. Don't just speak and wish to say, I wish I had more time whilst you're going to a shift, whilst you're going to a job you probably don't like, whilst you're going to, to a place where you feel unwelcomed. So don't let yourself be that person. Rather, make an action that will benefit you and your family tomorrow. And don't retire at bloody 80 years old. So let's all try bring that age a bit back down so that we can enjoy more time to ourselves when we are all, nice and healthy. So thank you, ladies, for tonight. And thank you so much for our watchers tonight. I have Jocelyn, who did say she's watching from Japan. Thank you, Jocelyn. And Layla Moray. Thank you so much. She did say hello, says good evening, everyone.
That's
And we'll wrap that up with
business partner.
that for tonight.
In
And we
Japan.
will be back again for another live
Thank you for
on Thursdays. We
watching.
are here. We do try to make sure it's 8 p.m. JST time. I'm in Western Australia, so my time is a bit different, but we're very close into time. So 8 p.m. Japan time, and it's Australian Western Standard Time is about 7 p.m. Thank you so much, ladies. We will see you again.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Have a nice week.